Let me ask you a question. I may not be experiencing all the things that people are going through, but I have at one point. And I see a lot of people saying maybe you should just focus on yourself, which I do. But at the same time, I know that we can change things the way that we want them to be. We don't always have to live where there's poisons in the food, or where insurance are making it so rough that you can barely even afford your car payment, your insurance, your house payment. All those things that I've experienced. So when I see somebody going through that unnecessarily and learning about how private equity and all these firms are created intentionally to keep things low so the profit rises always to the top, it does affect me in a way. It's like, okay, they're just taking advantage of people. This is not capitalism. This is absolutely just ruthless, poisoning the food, making people barely afford their rent or anything like that. Now it's becoming to an issue of what do you think the future is going to look like? Like, my mind is on the future and the people that are currently going through the things, because I know we can change it. It's possible. Everything's possible. And the only ones that are going to be affected by it, perhaps, or per se, are the ones that are going to be at the top. They are not going to want that. They aren't going to like that because they like that control. They like the money. It's just a sickness that they have. It's just an absolute sickness. They must control every aspect of our lives through one entity. And it's not only going to destroy this country, but as you see, it's just going to make things hard for the future generations. Life is great. Life is amazing. There are a lot of great things in life that I enjoy personally. But I don't want to forget about the bad things because I just want to ignore it and pay attention to what my life is all about. Because then I'm not really doing anything for anybody else. I'm just being selfish. And I don't want to be selfish. I want to see it to be a little bit easier for people to be able to afford their rent, to be able to afford their insurance, to be able to buy food and keep food in the refrigerator and provide healthy food options for their children and themselves. It's not that hard. It's not hard to change a couple things, but that does require us coming all together. And that's where I lack on how to do that, to make those kind of changes. But it's important. If you have that type of skill, I have the type of skill, I can come up with ideas, plans. I have that capability of looking at the bigger picture. But sometimes implementing the plans are a little bit difficult. So if you have that type of expertise, this is where we need you. Have a great day or a great night.